I'm thinking what I'm looking for. I think it's my phone. Wow, my phone reminded me of my to-do list. Damn, that's when you know. Today I have two things I want to get done specifically. I got up like around 8 o'clock. Checking my emails for some special emails. So I do once in a while get emails. I'm gonna let it trickle a little more. While I do that, I am going to. Does this look like a mustache? Do I have a mustache? No. No, I don't have a mustache. I don't even know. I think it's like the end parts. Does it look like I have a mustache, or is it just the shadow from my scar? And there's like, now you guys are gonna see the mustache. I'm getting ready for the day. This is a woman getting ready without makeup. And what is she doing? She's looking for her music. Should we listen to something like motivational? Was I really just listening to Joe Dispenza? At what point was I listening to Joe Dispenza? So there's upbeat, study music, mixed, focused sloth. What's sloth, first of all? Okay, let's start off with. Ooh. What a vibe. Okay. Whoa. I don't need somebody telling me who I should be. Let's talk. I wanted to make this morning all about why you should love exactly who you are. Today, tomorrow, and yesterday. That's what I want to talk about. Oof. I feel like I should talk about that multiple times. Like once daily. Like remind you guys your worth. Because I don't blame you. Like I sometimes get caught in this moment where I'm like, wait, who am I again? You know, like this is who I am. You gotta love yourself. And unfortunately in the world we give or live, it's not like everyone's not like me. Positive Sally over here. And I know that. So anytime I enter a room, I always try to shine some light. Anytime there's dense conversations, I always try to like make a joke, distract people. I love positive vibes. Like you don't even know. You guys think this book is about me? Like I really want to get this book in as many hands as possible so I can shift my parallel reality to be aligned to one where people are living in their purpose. Because this isn't about me. This is all about you. Like, if I wasn't meant to give this message, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be on here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be on this live right now if this wasn't the message I was meant to give. I mean, my life could have taken so many paths and turns, and so could have yours, and here we found each other in this serendipitous moment. Rosen Murphy. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Rosen Murphy is. So this is what my hair looks like after I wake up. Oh yeah, but let me post that in front of my face. Remind people what they're worth. Okay, so this is the issue about these waves. You see them and you're like, wow, so much niceness. Like, wow, such texture. I brush this out, I turn into a frizz ball. No joke, I turn into a frizz ball. These curls are like, they're kind of like my personality. My hair is definitely like my personality. Untamed, goes in whichever direction they feel in the moment they feel, and lives freely. And well, you know, blondes just like to have fun. We got a quiet audience today. Quiet crowd, quiet crew, quiet love gang. I still haven't realized, should we talk about the significance about what it means to wear twin hearts and a pinky? Rosen Murphy. Who is that? I'm gonna look him up. Rosin. Was I just corrected telepathically? Rosin. Oh, that's so traumatizing. Is this guy? There's this guy. I'm just gonna say, fuck it. I don't care. It's not like I'm ever gonna post him anyways. There's this guy that I was dating. And, ooh, this is spicy. If he watches my lives, well, like, I guess you know what? I'm not gonna finish this. He doesn't even speak. I don't know if he speaks English. Anyways, this is too aligned for me not to share this fucking story. Like, long story short, Reina. I'll keep the story in the back burner. What's up, Daniel? How's Thailand? How's Pattaya? I'm still debating what I want to do with my hair. Okay, because dilemma, if I like this. I mean, like, what? Me just walking around in public, like. And this is exactly why I wear it. I think we're gonna wear a hat. I really don't want to wear a hat. I know which hat. My Yankees hat. I love it. People are just so freaking hilarious. You like the Yankees? I mean, like, I don't blame them. I'm here bullying them. I'm not a bully. But I always get like, oh, you a Yankees fan? Ferrari fan? Like, dude, what if I just don't want to do hair and I want a cute hat and I want to protect my face from the crazy ass sun in Miami, Florida? Like, is there a select here kind of option for that? And then it's like, I have to give the, what am I gonna say? Am I gonna say, oh yeah, I like the Yankees when I give a fuck about the Yankees? Or, we're trying to stop cursing because that's not on brand. We don't curse here. Or my hat says otherwise. Or tell them the truth. Right, so it's me like, oh my gosh, yes, I love the Yankees. Or I tell them the truth, and I'm like, I don't care. Or I just like laugh. I don't know. Because I like being honest. You know what I realized? I feel like these lives are getting more new people in here. Are you guys liked and subscribed, or are you new to my channel? I'm just curious. So right now I'm combing through my hair with my fingers, the human comb, and I'm seeing if I can tame this out, because it kind of does look pretty, right? Should I have curls? This is without mousse, so that crunchy look, that's mousse. Oh, when it rains, it pours. What time is it? Oh my goodness, hi Nicholas, how are you? Okay, so I had 2 stories on the back burner. Oh, about that Julia or that Ross and Murphy chick. So I was dating this guy. I wasn't even dating. I'm not even gonna say I was dating him. I just went on a date with him. Long story short, we met like in a really cute way, blah blah blah, and I was like, asked me to hang out, and things didn't. And I'm like, anyways, I end up finding out he was like artist, so he was a singer. He's still a singer. And I found out he was like sleeping with his manager. His manager is like in her like late 30s, and his manager looks like her, and his manager would like stalk my Instagram, or stalked my Instagram once, and his manager looks like her. So yeah, I don't know, don't ask me how I know they're sleeping together, but it's like woman's intuition. I'm pretty good at like, I have really good gaydar too. I have fire gaydar. Like, easily tell when someone's gay. It's like, when someone's gay, first of all, like, if they're not out, they isolate. So like, they're very like aloof, but not like aloof in a way you would notice, but kind of like you can already tell, like, they feel like they don't fit in because they know that they're gay, but nobody knows that they're gay kind of situation. And then it's like you see like the gay come out sometimes. Like some of like their mannerisms or something will pop out. They're like, that's a little bit feminine, bro. But like, a lot of these men like have really masculine skills or like, yeah. Anyways, I mean, each their own. Who you love is who you love. But yeah, I have good gator. And that's why I'm pretty good at following my intuition. And why I know I have good gator is because sometimes you hang out with friends. And this was the most hilarious one. I had this friend, and there was this guy, and like all girls were obsessed with him. I'm never gonna be the girl that's gonna go after the guy that like everyone's a chaser. I don't chase people, but there's this guy, and all the ladies were like, "Oh my gosh, blah blah blah, he's so hot." And this dude would just like, I felt like I was looking at my sister. Like, it was weird because he was a good-looking guy. And I'm like, how can I see this good-looking guy and not even like feel a flinch of attraction? So I thought about it. I was like, this is weird. How do I not feel anything? And then I kept observing, like, all the chicks were like, wow, this guy, like, I'm not gonna say his name because imagine I say his name. I just don't know who watches these. I feel like I wish I would have not told people I know about my YouTube channel. So then we could just free for all these conversations. I mean, even if those people would have found out, I don't mind who finds out. But it's like in my subconscious. But I guess regardless of who I've told, if the frequency aligns and the message is meant to find someone, someone will find it. Like, if you want answers to something, it can't be kept a secret. If you ask for it, you have to receive the answers. You can't ask a question into existence and not receive an answer. Oh, this is the oil one. Do you think this is gonna have an effect on my skin? See, what is this? I don't know. I'm really working on my skincare. I don't want to wear makeup anymore. I don't want to wear makeup anymore. I want to feel beautiful without having to wear makeup. I already do feel beautiful without having makeup. But I just want to deepen the process. Deepen the process. My hairline. You know, there's a few things I'm waiting off on for book that I have no control of over the happening. I just wish I could like work on it and complete it, but I can't. My eyes started before though. Let me get this out so it's already ready. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Okay. Here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna take it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Life while don't worry. Be happy. I am your sweetheart. That's so sweet. I love that. Thank you. Thanking you for holding that special place as I hold this special place for all of you. Okay, I'll be back in 1 minute, but I don't want to end the live. And yeah, so I'll be back in 1 minute. Stay put. Get out of here. Not you. I don't know where I left my headphones. Can someone help me manifest them? I'm trying to think when's the last time I wore them. Here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna take it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. I think I need to do like some massages for that. Yo, I'm wild and I don't know where I put them. Like, is it possible that I left it somewhere? I'm thinking. I'm really frustrated because I use these for everything. Like, I feel like I can't function without listening to music. I'm gonna do one more round. I'll be right back. Yo, I think it's highly I think it's highly likely that these headphones were misplaced. But you know what? Check it as divine guidance. Maybe I meet them up. Maybe I meet the love of my life on my way. And what have you lost? You've lost me. My lovely friend Reina. I hope you guys really enjoy me going live more consistently. I'll be honest with you. I'm a G at keeping up with confidence. Like, I'm like fake it till you make it to 10 to the night. And I'm not talking about being fake, but like, you know, loosening up, like not caring, whatever. Like, oof, it does give me anxiety to go live more often because it's like exposure, more like time I'm on. And then like I'm thinking like, what if like family and friends are watching? And all these things come to my mind. And then I'm just like, quiet. Like I quiet my mind. And I'm like, and what? Like, and they're watching and what? And I'm like, yeah, that's right. They're watching and what? And I start thinking about it. And then I'm just like, anything for me to be ashamed for what I'm doing for on social media right now? No, I'm not. Like, I'm not here like, and like, no judgment to anyone. You know, I could be doing whatever I want on social media. So sometimes, during the shift, I've had like an identity crisis. Yeah. But I've shifted to doing a lot more lives inside than outside because I'm more comfortable. I'm much more comfortable. God bless me and my family. You guys are my family. No, I mean, granted, I'm well aware, like, I study analytics and, like, I realize how these lives flow, how many people come in alive, and, like, how long they typically last. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people that come in from different lives to lives, they're different people. I don't know, maybe I do have like a small, what is it? Loyal community. God is one. We are one together. I'm examining my face. I feel puffy. American people, God one. Indian people one. Exactly. God is one. And God is one, and apparently I misplaced my headphones. Let's continue. Continue with the day. Oh, we've been live for 30 minutes. I think I didn't notice it because I've been in and out without realizing. But I'm like, why cut it? Do we not speak the same language? Agent Smith. I'm not sure. What am I doing with my hair? I could put it up. I wish I was really good at the high pony thing, but I'm not. It took me a lot longer to get ready than you would think. I thought since I took the whole makeup thing out of my... I have to take this out during getting ready because... I thought since I took the whole makeup thing off, then it was good. I was like, yes, now I don't have to worry. But I personally feel like people look unkept if they don't do their hair. I get it, you don't like me anymore. What? Oh no. I feel like I have love for everyone. I try not to, like my personality, I try not to get too attached to people. So I would say I wouldn't say it's a healing mechanism, but yeah, I don't get attached to people. I think that's part of my personality, and it's in the best way possible. Like, it's not personal to anyone. Like, I literally broke. But I was so loyal. I was so loyal to my ex-boyfriend, but he just wasn't showing up the way I wanted him to. And like, I broke up with him. And I completely forgot, like, I don't even think about him anymore. I know it sounds bad, but I don't. I really don't. But I feel like I don't think about him because he never inspired me. Pro tip, the person you marry needs to inspire you. If they don't inspire you, okay. So I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a big reveal. I think that's what here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna take it. No fun, no, don't worry. Be happy. Oh, you like the dancing ones? Fuck yeah. I'm down with it. I want to do more dancing reels too. I really like to dance a lot. Does anybody know what I'm doing? Boom. Did I tell you guys how I finally dreamed for the first time? And I dreamt of this guy I haven't even thought of in weeks. I'm like, what? Why am I dreaming about this guy? I was like, no! I don't know why I was dreaming of him. I'm a doctor. Mm-hmm. You guys didn't see that, did you? Should we do red lip? Okay, so let's do the hair. Wow. Okay. This is like a high pony. The time is 9:45. What time is it where you guys are at? Spink. I love the emojis. I love when you guys leave a lot of emojis. Okay. Perfect. You don't come with directions. Did you guys see that? That's hilarious. I want to get a new clip. Let me get. Okay. What is the beat? Should we leave it or should we put it back? Trust the process. See you later, Rush. So I had this like dream about this guy I haven't even thought about in a week. Like, this isn't even like I haven't even seen. This is like I haven't even thought about. It was weird. So when I was dating my boyfriend, I would always get dreams. A lot of randoms. And I'd always like end up kissing them. And then I'd wake up terrified. Because I'm like, I have a boyfriend. That's what I would say. Which I believe in being 100% loyal. It's like not even a question. Not even a question. I like it. Romeo. Hi, darling. I like it. Oh, I haven't even washed my face. I'm gonna have to wash my face. Is it washed? Okay, let me dry my face now. Canijo, canijo, canijo. They say when you go like this, it's like really good. This is really good for posture. Which like I think I'm gonna try it out. Okay. Now I'm gonna put on some moisturizer. I'm like using these samples. I actually have my own, but I like this one better because you just have to squeeze it. I have to start reminding myself to put cream on my neck because apparently that's where people get A lot of wrinkles. Okay. I'm trying to make sure like the back's nice. I need to buy more activewear. Atención de papá. No, yo creo que ya me dio bastante atención. Yo creo de más. Papá me amó mucho. No te preocupes. Papacito me amó mucho. Shit could have gone the way it went in my life with my dad. But I know my dad loves me, so I don't need to be like chatting up with a parental to know if someone loves you. And like there's different phases in your life. Sometimes you never want to force any type of relationship. You can still love someone from a distance. Hello. Hi, mommy. Hi, girl. Ah! This is like the most important part. If your red lip looks botched, you're not being a queen. I mean, I feel just lucky to be able to align with my actual lip shape. We love this look. That's what's up. Have you guys seen this show, Botched? It's a good show. I used to watch a lot of like reality TV growing up, and then I stopped. Once I started working in like 2022 and I had no time, like spare time, I stopped watching TV. Because everything I was like investing back in myself, like either working out. Well, you know what? I'm actually I'm gonna add more moisturizer. Don't worry, guys. This isn't gonna stay like this. Is this it? Wow, I look so youthful. I look like I went on a run. Doesn't it look like I went on a run and I'm flushed? Which? Is that like a new look? I can totally make that look happen. Hi Blake, how are you, my dear? I'm just so excited to hit some of my milestones. And I think my physique is probably the one I'm most excited about. So I have to really stay consistent. Because I owe it to myself to allow myself to look like the dream version of myself. Where is this eyebrow pencil? Whatever. So I put some blush on. Hi, Islan. How are you? And not today, guys. I don't put on anything else after. I mean, perfume, probably. I'm from California. I was born and raised in California. So it didn't take away as much as I expected. Viva the blonde women. I love being blonde. I want to go back to hair extensions soon. So I'm going to be more blonde. Oh, I'm so excited. I love being blonde. You're talking about the blonde women in Brazil? I could be in Brazil. Now I have to put on lotion, so like the biggest tip. My arms are drilling. If you want your cologne to last longer, perfume, you put lotion on. Lotion also looks really good and it smells really good. I think lotion's like a good way to be soft and smell good. It also allows for the perfume to last longer on your skin. So, deodorant. Can you guys believe I forget deodorant sometimes? That's really bad. I need to buy more deodorant too. Y'all, I'll forget to put on deodorant sometimes. I'm just like But I never leave the house without brushing my teeth. Unless like I'm stepping out for like coffee and I'm coming right back. But bad breath, oh, oh no, bad breath, no, 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 no. Like, how to like make me run away from you? Bad breath. Anybody with bad breath, honey, there's toothbrush, toothpaste, brush your teeth. And that's like my worst fear too, smelling bad. I just don't like, I forgot to add these drops. These are Centella. I feel like I don't need to go quite yet. What am I doing today? Right now, I am getting ready for the day. I still haven't worked out at all, so I have to work out. And I have a few tasks that I have to get done for book launch. I have to go to my Pilates class, always. So that will probably take up my entire day. No lie. I'll probably come back live in a few hours. We're only at 65. That's good. That was a good, solid morning live. I think that that's a good way to start the day, but I think I need to wake up earlier. Or what do we think about this time? So now that I've put on deodorant, lotion, this is my favorite. Vanilla candy. It has candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, caramel, black sugar, vanilla cream. I literally feel like I smell like bubblegum. I love it. Yeah, all the men are gonna be smelling me today. Sometimes I walk out and I think, I've never realized the days I get hit on the most, but there's some days and I'm like, oof, men are like spitting fire left and right. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun being a woman. It's really fun being a woman. We got our consequences. When you're a pretty woman, oof, try to find a good girlfriend. Good luck. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there are some pretty women out there. I'm hoping like once I'm like rising and like growing, that I'll meet women at that level of creatorship that won't envy each other, but when women, I think women are very competitive in nature. And I'm like, that's cool, that's chill. I don't compete with people because I'm like, I'm on my own journey. I'm on my own flow. Like, I'm not gonna compare myself to you. And like, my self-worth isn't tied to external validation on whether you decide to perform on Tuesday or you don't decide to perform on Tuesday. Like, I wanna fucking perform on Tuesday every fucking Tuesday. That's my vibe. Like, so people see me go like all raw. Like, I'm just like, I don't like to play small. I've never been one to play small. Like, if I'm gonna push myself to do something, I'm gonna push it to the max. Like, if I'm gonna write a book, of course I'm gonna push selling 1 million copies. Like, I just realized, where does this stain from? So I go all out. When I work out, like, I go all out on everything. And when women see that, they're very competitive in nature. And if they can't beat you, they try to like do whatever they do to make themselves feel better from not being able to do. So I don't have a lot of women friends. And like I acknowledge that now, you know, like, oh, what's my book about? Are you new to the channel? Welcome. It's called Date Money, Marry Abundance, and it's all on identity work and concept. Essentially, it is an analogy of the relationship you build with yourself is the relationship that creates the level you are able to accept abundance in your life. It starts off with dating money, which is first realizing where you stand with money. How do you speak of money? What is your relationship with money? Because of how people like to disconnect their energy from money and look at it as a visual note or a number in a bank account, I use the analogy of dating and marrying because money is your partner. Abundance could be what you create union with, which what is marriage? Marriage is union, embodiment. So it's all an analogy of how you can rearrange your mindset for one that allows you to live in abundance, and not only live in abundance, but live in your purpose and letting your purpose be your prosperity. It's for those people who are done with their 9 to 5s, are willing to take the risk on themselves and truly start providing products or services that they believe could make the world a better place. That's the whole plan and movement of the book. It helps heal generational trauma because once you're able to end these traumatic timelines of repeating the thought mentality or thought entity that you're not enough, that your family, that good things don't happen to your family. Like once you're able to cancel that out, alchemize the energy, and show the world good things happen to my family and even better things are coming for my family. And you're able to not only heal past timelines, ancestral traumas, but you're able to completely heal and create legacy. That's part of the reason I'm doing it too. I have both of my grandmothers were such hardworking women, and they weren't ever able to truly maximize and expand their potential. These women were so hardworking. Like these are the women who didn't sleep to make sure that people were fed. They were always like, my grandma was the type of person that if you liked something, she would be like, here, have it. And these women, I feel like I grew up seeing, and they inspired me so much, how much they had to give to the world unconditionally, right? They were taking care of their sons and daughters, their grandchildren. They gave without expectation. This is why I am so grateful for being Mexican and having that cultural background, because in Mexico, that's what women do for their family. It's an all or nothing. It's like a sense of devotion for their children, for their partner, for their spouse. And unfortunately, both of my grandmother's spouses didn't have the same amount of ambition as they did, so nothing really expanded. One of my grandmothers was almost about to start her own business, and it would have been very profitable, but she wasn't allowed to. You know, this is like 30 years ago, and it's not like she wasn't allowed to because like she couldn't. Like I guess legally you could say she could, but that would mean going against her partner's back.
when your partner says no to like starting a business, well, you just like listen. Like it's either your family or a business. And at that time, I guess she just didn't know how to balance that. You know, I understand that. And now she's in her 70s. She's always telling me this story. It's in the back of my mind all the time. I also feel like from my cultural background, I always talk about it was only 50 years ago where women were actually able to, not even, I think at this point it's more than 50 years ago, but women were barely given the right to vote. And regardless of the influence on the political system in general, that's crazy. Like, women were barely allowed to vote. And obviously, 30 years ago, like, there was still some ancestral tribes, the traditional format.
I was about to relive the ancestral training. Like, I was just gonna, like, settle down and be with the simple man, simple life. And, like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with not wanting more from life, but I want so much more from life. And it's not even about materialistic items. It's believing in yourself and realize that that's the only thing that mattered. And showing the world the power of believing in yourself. My name is Reina online, but I grew up with a different name. But I do identify as Reina now. It's the woman who chose not to dim her light, the woman who stood up for herself. There's so much more to this story, and as I continue to evolve and I continue to grow, I can't wait to like peel back the layers. There's so much that motivates me to keep going every single day. And one of them are my grandmothers, even though I don't reach out too often. Those women were the most hardworking, one of the most hard, I mean, besides my mom and my grandmother, showed me what it meant to be a strong woman. So that's why I'm so strong, because I've seen strong women. Women that don't take no for an answer. Women who go after what they want. Women who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Do I strive for career, love, or starting a family? I think I'm still young. I just turned 29. But as far as having children, I'll be honest, I don't see myself getting pregnant or opening up to get pregnant until like I'm 34, 35. Before then, I don't want children. I have this year, so I'll just tell you guys my plan. This is the behind the scenes. The end of this year, it's all about locking down on this platform and completely curating the perfect container, the perfect community where we're strong and united. You know, I don't want this to be just about me. I want this to be a place where you can come back to every single day and feel like you have people who understand you and allow you to feel seen. That's like, that's like my first goal of before the end of this year, and that's why I'm going to start going live.
multiple times a day, because I think that's the only way to curate a frequency in a community, is to show up consistently and often. I want to do long form videos too, but some of me says that there's so much more authenticity in live videos, and I really like having the feedback. Keep a fluorescent spirit. I can look at you and tell you carry your strong woman. Thank you so much. They have impacted your life in such a positive way. At this point, I look at everything as a positive impact. But back to the goals before, because I'm pretty sure I lose some of these stories, and some of these stories are really interesting. Just remind me and I'll go back to them. But the goal is to create the container on YouTube for this community. And then from there, get also in shape. There's like a certain aesthetic I wanted to achieve my entire life, and part of me will not be satiated emotionally until I get to that. I also want to participate in a pageant this upcoming year, so we will be practicing, preparing. I want music, but I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna have the time this year. I think that might be pushed next year, as well as a trip to Thailand. I think more so traveling will be pushed on to next year, and this year will be more like grounding, founding, like making sure the book is distributed well, truly being for everyone after the rollout. I have really exciting stuff planned. And I get really excited because I feel like I wish somebody would have provided this, what I'm providing to people. I truly wish somebody would have provided that to me. And that's when you know it's like real, right? Like when you're able to say that you yourself at one point would have felt so led and guided. Yeah. I still even learn from it. But babes, I have to get going with my day. I have my tasks to do, and we're gonna make the day productive. I'll see you guys soon. Don't want to give you time because I don't want to commit. These love letters are like on me like crazy. I'm gonna try to roll them out today too, but we'll see. I love you all. Make sure you are getting stuff done. We're halfway there through the week, so think about how much you've accomplished. Is there anything you feel like you really need to get done and you have any action towards it? Think about it. Think about where you are today. You're like literally in the middle of the week. So talk to you guys